वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। बिन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्ति पदे देवी सत्यवत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपात्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमदाक्ष जगोद्वरण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्जनुतं शरण्यं वेत्तात्युहं वनतपालभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दम्। यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि गोपवधूष्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिका मयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 आजानुलम्बित भुजो कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्ष विशाम्बरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गंगातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषित वामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भज विश्वनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदयसंवित् त्वं निशिम्नमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे Tatha nate madhavatavaka kachit Brashyanti margad toiva dasohida Taya vigupta vicharanti nirbhaya Vinayaka nikopo murdasu prabhu Tatha nate madhavatavaka kachit Brashyanti margad toiva dasohida Taya vigupta vicharanti nirbhaya Vinayaka nikapo murdasu prabhu. Gauriya Goshtipati, Sisra Bhakti Siddhanta, Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru told that Paramartha, Artha and Paramartha, two things. Prabhupada speaking, the subject matter of Paramartha, everybody cannot realize. Those who are super intelligent, those who are super intelligent, really super intelligent. Super intelligent means, you can remember, many times I told. Esha buddhimatam buddhi manisha cha manishinam jat satyam anrite neho martena apnati amritam. This is called super intelligent. Among all intelligent people, he is the topmost intelligent. Esha buddhi matam buddhi manisha cha manishina. Those who are very poetic, those who can think deeply, those who have deep thoughts, among them he is the best, who can realize that after getting this body, we will have to get Amrita. We will have to get Amrita, actual Amrita. Esha buddhimatam buddhi manisha cha manishinam jat satyam anrita neho martena apnati Amrita. Who is ready, who is trying to get Amrita, is really, isn't it? People are busy with artha. Actually, dharma, artha, kam, moksha. Dharma, artha, kam, moksha is a chaturvarga, is useless. In the way of varnashrama dharma, it can help something. But dharma, artha, kam, moksha, all useless. Nothing. What you can do? Everybody cannot realize this, the secrecy of Paramartha, Paramartha. Paramartha means the interest relating to your Atma. Paramartha means the interest relating to your Atma. And Dharma, Artha, Kama, all useless. What we can do? Prabhupada speaking, those who are very, very lucky, only they can realize. Otherwise, everybody cannot realize. There should be good sanskar. There should be good sanskar. Without which, it's impossible. Those who are going to submit unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan through Guru Vaishnava, those who are going to submit 100% unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan through Guru Vaishnava, those who are going to hear the topics of Paramartha with full submissive attitude, they by the kripa of Bhagavad Kripa, they can realize something. Sometimes it happens so, same thing we are hearing. Many times we heard before, still hearing, but no reaction. Someday certainly, same HariKatha is speaking, then now reaction coming inside heart. and total change is coming in Swahar. How possible? Because that particular day, your Chaitya Guru going to help you. Chaitya Guru going to help you. Same thing happened. Same Harikatha, same topics. I heard before. But today, especially when I hear reaction coming, that's mean it is the support of Chaitya Guru. By the mercy of Chaitya Guru, Bhagavad Kripa, they can realize, otherwise they cannot realize. Those who are going to take hasty conclusion, those who are going to take hasty conclusion, they cannot accept that absolute truth. They are always busy with apparent truth. Very quickly, without any patience, they are going to pass any remark. So, those who are going to take hasty conclusion, they cannot accept that absolute truth. They are not ready to give even a bit of time for the Anusilan exercise, for the practice of that Purna Vastu. Purna Gyan, they are not at all ready. They are not at all ready to give even a bit of time for the practice, Anushilan of that Purna Gyan. They cannot give time. They have time to go to hell. They have enough time to go to hell. They can go to hell any time. They are very ready. But they have no time to hear it. We are born and brought up in such a material society. We are born and brought up in such a material society where there is no possibility to hear about anything, pertaining to the eternal world. We have no time. We cannot realize. We are born and brought up in such a material society where there is no possibility to think about our eternal life. We are busy with this life. We cannot give even a very, fraction, even we are not ready to give fraction of second. And we are busy with material world, 24 hours. So how we can develop consciousness? How possible? 24 hours we are busy with material things. We have no personal effort or interest. We have no personal effort or interest to know that absolute thing. Whereas this should be their topmost duty. They are not trying at all. But this human birth, durlabha manusya janmo, dehinam chanabhangura, tatravi durlabham manne, vaikunta priya darshanam. We should think about this aprakrit jagat all the time. What will happen when we can leave our body, where we can be taken, where we can go. Actually, they are not intelligent. They are not intelligent. They are not, they think they are intelligent. People approve people of their own stamp. People approve people of their own stamp. They never approve you and me. This everybody should be busy with this most vital factor of paramartha. They should think all the time. But most of the people, they are busy with dirty interest, self-interest. Bhaktivinoda Thakur already has written one kirtan, Krame dine dine baloko hoiya kheninu baloko samo ar kichu dine gyan upojilo pat pori ahoroho kirtan. Bhaktivinoda writing in kirtan, Bengali kirtan. There's writing, when I was very small baby, then I was playing in the lap of mother, father and relative. When I grow up, then I started playing day and night with boys. After that, I grow my consciousness. I started reading books and papers for exam. I'll have to qualify. I'll have to get some degree, material degree, to earn some money, and I will have to marry, ultimately give birth to children. This is our stereotype life. Nothing new in it. Father, forefather, forefather, all they are doing the same thing. Nothing new in it. What kind of test they have? They have, what kind of test they have taken out of that? That is the question. But they are giving inspiration to their boys and grandson. You have to do this. In old age, going to take care of the property. After that, to protect body, taking care. I know such old man, sadhu, I know. You can come to me, I can show. They are not coming even out of room because they think we can die after Corona. Before Corona, they used to come a little bit. After Corona, they are closing room. Who can say any member of my temple can be Corona not coming out, inside. Only Seva coming and giving birth. Another old man near my library, they are not coming out for 3-4 years. After Corona. They fear to die. But Guru Vaishnava going to leave their body with a laughing mood. They don't know. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote one kirtan already, that in the very baby stage, when I took birth, and then my all relatives and father and mother used to take care of me, they used to kiss me, love me, and when I grow, then I started playing with boys. After that, when I grow my consciousness, I started reading books and to appear in exam, everything. But you cannot find anybody who is really, in true sense, who is conscious. You cannot so. Though they have come in bhajan line, but they are not conscious. They are busy with bhautik, physical amenities. They are busy with material enjoyment. Some or other way, directly or indirectly. They are totally indifferent. They are totally indifferent about their Nitya Mangal, eternal Mangal. Material people, they are busy collecting their material objects related to their material interest. Everybody. What a kind of grief, Prabhupada speaking. Prabhupada going to repent for that. Nobody going to develop consciousness, not ready. Some of them speaking, at present we are busy with some material things, we have no time. We need not think about Atma Mangal. It's not so important. It's more practical. It's more practical to be, it is more practical to be busy with material things, like earning money, this, that, cats and dogs. It's more practical. No time. Whole life they can try, but they cannot attain that perfection. Because they are not trying sincerely. Because they are not trying. If you are trying at all sincerely, you cannot attain. How is possible? Impossible is a word which is found in the dictionary of a foolish. Impossible is the word which is found in the dictionary of a foolish. Somebody speaking, time is money. Somebody speaking, time is money. But Prabhupada speaking, time is paramartha. Time is not money. We are taught in our school, colleges, our father, mother, relatives, all, they wanted to teach us just the opposite of what we should do. Because they are speaking, if you are not learning, you cannot earn money. How you can maintain your family? You will have to marry in a nice place. I mean, this is their life. Those who are going to think, those who are really interested to think about the mangal of this society, he should think about his real interest and then after try to do something for this society. First of all, you should realize himself, the real interest, without which not. Anyway, people are busy. The sloka I started with, you can remember, is very important sloka from Shyam Bhagavatam. Tatha nate madhavo tavaka kachit. Tatha te madhavo tavaka kachit. Varshanti margad taivadda sauhida. Taya vigupta vicharanti nirvaya. Vinayaka nikapo murdhaso Prabhu. Hey Madhav, demigod speaking, hey Madhav, your devotees, they have strong love for you, they have strong relationship and love, affection, loveful relation with you, Baddha Shohida. They are never displaced from their position. They are never displaced from their position. I mean, those who are claiming we are free, we are mukta in this living condition. In this living condition, we are mukta. So what a kind of false ego. But in Bhagavatam it is written, Prabhu, those who claim themselves as mukta, free, we are free, they ultimately fall down. They ultimately fall down. Je aravinda aksho vimukta maninaha tayyasta bhavad avishuddha buddhayoho arujya krichyena param padam tataha patanti adho anadhyata jushmadangrayo. Hey Padmavala Rocham, accept your devotees, those who are bhakta, accept them. All other people, if they are at all going to express their false ego, as we are in living condition, we are free. In this body, we are free. But they have no faith and love and devotion, bhakti unto your lotus feet. That is why their brain is contaminated. They are abhishuddha. Their brain is contaminated. They are going to follow some strict rules and regulation. They are going to follow some strict rules and regulation, austerities, penances, everything. Shamo Damadi, where they are going to take trouble, austerity and penances. They think in this body we are free. But they are going to ignore your lotus feet. They are going to ignore. They are going to ignore. They are going to ignore the glories of your eternally present lotus feet. That's why they again fall down. Je anne aravinda aksha vimukta maninaha tayyasta bhavad avishuddha buddhayo arujya krichyena param padam tataha patanti adho anadrita jushmadangrayo. They ignore the eternal existence of your lotus feet, eternal seva, our lotus feet. That's why they fall down. And it is also, you can see in Shastra, Je jivan mukto opi punar bandhanam yanti shakarmabhi. It is Vasana Bhashyadhrito Sri Bhagavat Parishishta Vachan. Jivan mukto opi punar bandhanam yanti shakarmabhi. If your karma pal is bad, though you are going to claim that you are mukta, still again you will have to come in this material world. Jivan mukta, opi, punarabandhanam yanti sakarmabhi. Jadi achinta mahashakto bhagavati aparadhinaha. If at all they are going to commit aparad unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan, Bhagavad Bhakta and Bhagavan, they will take again. Achinta Shakti Bhagavan. So many evidence we have. Jivan mukta prapaddante kvachit sansara vasanam yogino no lippante karma bhir bhagavat para. Jivan mukta prapaddante kvachit sansara vasanam. In the living condition, they are free of material culture, mukto, but still they develop affinity for samsara, material samsara. Again, follow. Like Saubhari Rishi committed offense unto the lotus feet of Garur Bhagavan. So, even after doing bhajan for 60,000 years, he was bound to marry 50 girls, daughters of Mandata. What a painful situation. Everything possible. Even under the guidance of Prabhupada, ultimately some devotees, Guru Varga I cannot say, because they are not Guru Varga, they are against Prabhupada and Gaudiya Math, so I cannot say. So some devotees, so-called devotees, under the guidance of Prabhupada, they were successful to reach up to such a platform from where there is no possibility of fall down at all. But still, they fall down. They were brahmachari, after that they took sannyas, after that, again they leave sannyas and enter into family life, everything. But one example I can give you, our Bhakti Madhav Goswami Maharaj, Hayagir Brahmachari. Follow. One day went to Vrindavan Thakur Pat, Mamgachi. Oh, that time there was forest all around, almost. All around. Only snake and, jackal, everything. I have seen 25 years back. Oh, now that place is very busy place. Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami was speaking. At that time he was a Hayagir Brahmachari. After Prabhupada gone, one day he went to Mamgachi there. He met with one of his godbrother who left Prabhupada. Left Prabhupada. After that, going to sit there, pay Dandavat to each other. Madhav Goswami was speaking. He started singing Kirtan. Gaur Nitai Tora Duti Bhai, Patito Janer Bandhu. I heard from Srila Bhakti Vigyan Bharati Goswami Maharaj that my Guru Maharaj told, then when that Kirtan, he started doing Kirtan, his Kirtan was so powerful. I mean, he could realize his own mistake that time. So Kirtan was very painful Kirtan, very nice. Anyway, so your devotees, they never fall down, but those who are going to claim that we are mukta, anytime they can fall down. Jivana mukta prapaddante kaschit sangsara vasanam yogino no lippante karma bhir bhagavat para. Follow. So, Jivan Mukto, in living condition, those who are going to claim that we are free, they can develop attraction for family life. But those who are having tremendous love and nishtha unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan, those bhakti yogi, they never develop karma vasana. They never develop karma vasana. Tatha noti madhavo tava kaha kachit brashyanti marga toivadda sauhidaha tayabhigapta vicharanti nirvaya vinayaka nikapo murdasu prabhu. This is the Siddha. So for the last few weeks, we are discussing about the glorification of Bhakti Devi. And now, yesterday I was discussing about the Atmaram-ism. Atmaram means if their attention going inside, not outside. So long as your attention is running outside by the help of your sense organ, I mean your eyes going to look outside, your ear like to hear outside things, Your nose like to smell something material outside things. Follow. Your mouth, your tongue like to speak material. Your mouth like to eat something material or outside. I mean, Jivatma going to enjoy this material rasa. Actually, this Jivatma actually Jivatma in bonded condition, Jivatma actually enjoying all different kind of rasa outside by the help of sense organs and mind. By the help of sense organ and mind. If your mind is a leader of all, if your mind not going to cooperate with you, then no action can be accepted as actual action. Mind. That's why Ambarish Maharaj that is why about Ambarish Maharaj it is written, Savai manaha Krishna padar vindayo bachangsi vaikunta gunanavarna. I mean, first of all, the question of mind, control coming. Savai manaha Krishna padar vindayo. First of all, about Ambarish Maharaj it is written, Savai manaha Krishna padar vindayo. That mind, first of all, you will have to submit unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Savai mana Krishna padara binde. After that, all other sense organs, bachangsi, vaikunda, gunanavarna, hands are going to be engaged in the cleaning of temple. Karo tan mandiram arjuna disu shrutim chakaruchita satkathodayi mukunda lingalaya darshana disho tadvitta gattu sparsya anga sangamam. All everything coming later. First of all, mind. If mind is absent, then no result I can get. I am doing seva, but mind is not there. This is not seva. I am doing some statutory seva, but mind is somewhere else. Mind is not there. Then that seva is not actual seva. It cannot be. Atmanam means when your sense organ and mind not going outside to search anything of enjoyment. Atmanam condition means when your mind not going outside in the material world to search out some objects of enjoyment for sense gratification. That is called Atmanam. Atmanam means who is satisfied with himself. Atmanam means who is satisfied with himself. Is called Atma. Some sadhu, they can sit alone and do Harinam and do Kirtan hours after hour because they are Atmaram. Atmaram is not a big title. Oh, Atmaram. Atmaram is not a big title so that you can honor. Okay, Atmaram we can. But Atmaram condition you can attain directly or indirectly by the help of Bhakti Devi. But anyway, it is also true, when you are going to attain this Atmaram condition, then and only then your sense organ and mind not going outside. So in that case, it is more practical to engage your mind and sense organ in Bhagavad Seva. It's more practical. You can get facility. What I mean to say, Atmaram condition is possible to be attained directly or indirectly by the help of Bhakti Devi. But Bhakti Devi anyway not going to depend upon Atmaram condition. If somebody not in Atmaram condition, still he can get Bhakti. But one thing is sure, if somebody is going to attain this Atmaram condition, then it is very practical, very easy to get established in Bhakti by the association of pure devotee. Because Bhakti it is possible to get bhakti only by the association of devotee. Krishna bhakti janmamul hai sadhu sangha. The very root cause of Krishna bhakti is sadhu sangha. Top to bottom sadhu sangha can help you. Top to bottom, all sadhu sangha can help you. Very important, sadhu sangha. Follow. Even those who are Atmaram condition, even those who are already in Atmaram condition, many such example I can show you, that by the association of devotees, they change their mood, and they become devotee. They become a devotee. It's possible. I was discussing yesterday about some devotees. I already told. It is a declaration by Bhagavan. Bhagavan already declared in front of Uddhava. Uddhava, Bahavo matpadam prapta trashto kaya dhayadavaha vrishaparva balir vanamayas vivishanaha Sugriva Hanuman Riksho Gajo Giddho Vaniko Patho Vyadaha Kubhya Bhraje Goppo Yagya Patnos Tathapare Tenadhita Sutigana Nupasita Mahattamaha Abratat Tapta Tapasa Satsangya Atman Upagataha Bahavo Matpadam Prapta Trashto Kaya Dhavadayo Vrishaparva Balirvanamayas Vivishanaha Sugriva Hanuman Riksho Gajo Giddho Vaniko Patho Vyadaha Kubhya Bhraje Goppo Yagya Patnos Tathapare Tenadhita Sutigana Nupasita Mahattama Abratat Tapta Tapaso Satsangya Atmam Upagataha. All they, Bhagavan giving a list. Many of them, they were successful to attain my charan, lotus feet. They never went to Gurukul, they never took initiation. They never took trouble to read Ved Vedanta, Brahmacharya never. They never served any exalted sadhu. No. They never took vow of Ekadashi Adi everything. Abrata tapta tapasya. They never went for austerity and penances. Only by the help of satsanga, they were successful to attain my lotus feet. But the attainment of the lotus feet of all of them not same. Follow. Not that each one of them attained it the same thing. Not same thing. Vishaparva, Bolirban, or Bahavo Matpadam Prapta Trashto, Athat Brittasur, all their attainment of Bhagavad Charan has some speciality, each and every. Not that all of them same. You can remember 2-3 weeks before I was discussing Nivita Marunu Manakshadira Jogo Jujo Hridiyat Monayo Upasate Tadarayo Pijoju Smaranat Striyo Urugenda Bhoga Bhujadanda Vishakta Diyo Vayamapite Sama Samadhi Sangrisaroja Sudha. I told. And also I told from 7th canto Kamad, Dishad, Bhayad, Snehad, Yatha Bhakteshwara Manaha Aveshatad Agam Hitva Bhavastad Gatingataha. Also I told from 7th canto Yatha Vairanu Bandhena Martahas Tanmayatam Iyat Na Tatha Bhakti Yogena Iti Me Nishchitanati. That I all told. Now question is that Nivita Marun Manakshadira Manu. Those who are Rishi Muni, they also attended Nivita Marun Manakshadira Jogu Jujo Hridiyat Munayo Upasate. They are going to, do Upasana of Bhagavan. And those enemies, they also attended the same thing. And those Striya Urugenda Bhoga Vijo, those who are, Gopikas, Striya, all other women also, from Mathura, Dwaraka, those who all used to feel, they all of them used to feel some reaction by looking at Krishna. Why? Striya urugenda bhoga bhuja danda vishakta diyo. This Shruti Siddhi going to prayer. Shruti prayer. Shruti praying unto lotus feet of Bhagavan. That Bhagavan, we also like to attain this kind of stage. But those Mani Rishi, they attended, and those women, those, they used to feel tremendous attraction by looking your ajanulambita bhujo, by watching it big like python, your hand. All of them wanted to get embrace. All of them, be it there, the Muni Rishis there in Naimi, there in Dandakarana, all others, those Gopikas there in Mathura, those there in Vrindavandam, even in Dwaraka outside, they all of them, they wanted to get the embrace of Krishna by watching the long head like a python. They wanted to get the embrace by Krishna. Nivita marun manakshadira jogo jujo hridiyad monoyo pasate tadarayopi jajusmarana. Striya urugenda bhoga bhuja danda vishakta diyo. They feeling kama, aprakita kama, not material kama. They used to feel aprakita kama by watching the hand and big wide chest of Krishna. Nivitamarun manokshadira jogo jujo hridiyat monayo upasate tadarayo pijojo smarana striya urugenda bhoga bhuja danda vishakta diyo vayamapite samadhi sangrisaroja sudha. Not all of them not same. All of them not same. Their attainment of Bhagavad Charan was not same. Some muksha or gauno. Follow. Gauno rup, prem bhakti. And muksha rup means there is no covering, nothing. So Vrittasur got, but is not gauno, not muksha. Not. So, primary bhakti they are getting. Not same. All of them not same. So, yesterday I was discussing avantara phalam bhakte reva mokshadi jaddapi tathapi natma ramatyam grahyam prema virodhiyat. Bhakti never directly approved the procedure of Atma Ramism. Bhakti never approved, because it is against Prem Bhakti, Prema Virodhi. That's why Bhakti Devi directly never asked, never give any favor. But anyway, indirectly, directly or indirectly by the help of Bhakti Devi, somebody can get avantara phalam Bhaktireva makshadi jaddapi tathapi atma ramatyam grahyam prema virodiyam. The main main target of bhakti is prema. But that atma ramata or makshadi all against it. Bhakti phalam param prema tripti abhava sabhavakam avantara phalat phaleshu etad oti heyam shatam matam. All big exalted sadhu, they express this kind of siddhanta that bhakti is such a thing that day by day you can grow interest to do bhakti. Satisfaction can never come. Follow. There is one secret siddhanta. That those who are doing bhakti, drinking nectar, they are not feeling satisfied. Give more and more, more and more and more. This is called nectar. Follow. So, bhaktehe phalam param prema tripti abhava sabhavakam avantara phaleshu etad oti heyam shatam matam. Follow. This is. But it is also true. Bhaktim binapi tat siddhau asantosho bhaved na tat. Sri Bhagavat endrenam mate sahi guno mahano. Without the help, indirectly, directly, without the help of bhakti, nobody can attain Atmaram Bhav. There should not be any dissatisfaction. There should not be any dissatisfaction regarding this Siddhanta. Because it is the Siddhanta Vichara of big, gigantic personality in devotional line, Bhagavad, here, they are everywhere. So, Atma Ramata, Moksha, all very cheap thing. All very cheap thing. All very cheap. Oh, they are not going to give honor. And Bhakti Devi at all not going to, show some. Bhakti Devi never going to show any favorable mood. Because it is against prema. Prema Bhakti. Tad hetus chitta suddhirva sadharma chara bhakti taha Bhyayantu alpakam bhaktir antarya samahat pharam. Why bhakti is we going to ignore? Not going to favor? Because in course of following sadharma, some bhakti you can give, which is not direct bhakti. Sadharma acharan can also give you some bhakti, but it's not primary, yes, not secondary. So by following sadharma acharan, then you can get bhakti. And that bhakti can purify your heart. Chitta suddhya. That is why, when your heart is purified, then and only then you can get the bhava of Atmaram, Atmaramatta Siddha. That is the procedure. That is the procedure. So, Sadharma Acharan and the result of Sadharma Acharan ultimately can help you to attain Atmaramatta, but it is very futile result. Whereas, Bhakti is the topmost. Bhakti renaivam nayati, bhakti renaivam darshayati, bhakti vasha purushaha, bhakti reva bhuyasi. Bhakti is the all in all. Shumahat Antaranga bhakti is shumahat phal. Not ordinary result. If someone can attain ultimately, if someone can attain this stage, if someone can attain this stage of Atma Ramata, Nijatma Ramata Paschad Bhajatam Tat Padam Bujam Nirvignam Achirad Siddhed Bhakti Nishtha Mahasukham. What speaking? If somehow somebody by following Varnasam Dharma or whatever, if somebody can attain the Atmaram condition, then by chance if they can get the association of devotee, then it is more practical for them. They can attain bhakti. They can attain nishtha in bhakti. Mahashukh Siddha. So, if somebody can attain this stage of Atmaram condition, then if by chance they meet with some sadhu, then it is more easy for them to attain bhakti. Maha Nishtharup, bhakti Nishtharup is very easy. Because if someone is there already in Atmaram condition, then external matter not going to put you in trouble. External matters all around, surrounding worlds, anywhere not going to put you in trouble. So, in that case, if you hear or get the association of a pure sadhu, then it is very easy. Like the case of Shukdev Goswami Maharaj. Shukdev Goswami was the topmost Paramahansa, Atmaramascha munayo nirgantha pyurukrame kurvantya hetunim bhaktim itvan bhuta gunaha hari. Even Atmaram, they can get bhakti. They can get bhakti is very easy. So, Nijatma Ramata Paschad Bhajatam Tatpadam Bhujam Nirvignam Achirat Siddhed Bhakti Nishtha Mahasukham. Those who are going to attain Atmaram condition, then it is very easy. Bhagavatamrita bhajan, if then after attaining the Atmaram, if they can do Hari Bhajan, it's very easy for them, without any trouble. Because trouble coming from outside world. Kamini, Kanchan, different kind of lucrative offer, it is going to put me in trouble. Follow what I say. Vigna mean La Puja, Patishtha, Kamini, Kanchan, everything. So if somebody already in there in Atmaram condition, then there is no problem. That's very easy. Very easy then. They can feel happy. Like the case of Shukadev Goswami, by hearing different slokas, recitation, he became mad. He wanted to come. Atma Ramascha Munaya Munayo. Atma Ramascha Munayo. Atma Ramascha Munayo. Nirgantha Apyurukrame. Kurvanti. So Atmaram, they also can do Haribhajan, they are more practical for them. It's very easy. So it is written, those Vaishnavas, their Siddhanta Vichar is that. Like Ganga Devi flowing, anybody can come and take bath. There is no restriction. Anybody can come and take bath in Ganga. As such, there is no restriction. As such, there is no restriction. Anybody can take bath in Ganga. Similarly, anybody can take bath in Ganga. Ganga is open. There is no such restriction that he cannot take bath, she cannot take bath. No such restriction there. Everybody can. It is open to all. Similarly, in the devotional field, everybody is allowed, because bhakti is the natural function of our soul, not body. So Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, anybody, anytime, they can start Hari Bhajan. So, like in Ganga Bath, there is everybody having same right, there is no restriction. So, every Jivatma can try to love Bhagavan, do bhajan of Bhagavan, can get bhakti, because bhakti bij seed is there inside. In very suppressed form, in very secret form, suppressed form, Bhakti Devi there. So on is what not. Tatranubhavita, so anubhavaniyo, anubhutayoho, vrittayoho, karananancha, bahudha, praspurantihi. Bhakti is such a thing that he who is doing bhakti, he can get some taste. Who can get taste? Who is devotee, Bhakta and Bhagavan. Bhagavan also, nature. When devotee love Bhagavan and do some seva, bhakti, Bhagavan also in exchange doing something. So, the feeling of the bliss of bhakti, Bhakta Bhagavan, both of them can do. Tatranubhavita, so anubhavaniyo, anubhutayoho, vrittayoho, karananancha, bahuda sphurantihi. So it is a question of feeling. By doing bhakti, somebody can get taste. But in Atma Ramada, what kind of taste you can expect? Because there is no question of serving, no question of Naam, Roop, Gun, Leela, nothing there. Only Atma. So what kind of taste can be there? So in different form, it can get expressed through our sense organ. How we can realize that somebody have bhakti? How we can realize? We can realize by action. Somebody going to pluck flower, going to do parikram, going to take prasadam, going to sing glories. So, bhakti we can realize in somebody. How we can realize the bhakti is there? How we can realize that bhakti is there in somebody? How we can realize? How we can realize that bhakti is there in somebody? Only by watching his action. Swarup Lakshan and Tatastha Lakshan. By watching all Swarup Lakshan And Tatastha Lakshan, it is possible for us to realize that bhakti is there inside him or her. Tatrānubhavita, tatrānubhavita, so anubhu, tatrānubhavita, 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 so anubhavaniyo, anubhutayoho, vrittayoho, karananancha bahuda praspuranti. When different kind of actions of your sense organs are visible, by watching it we can realize that bhakti. Vrittayoho karananancha bahudas praspurantihi. By watching, then we can realize. Forcefully we cannot realize. We cannot realize forcefully. But in samadhi, if somebody is going to reach the stage of samadhi, when somebody is going to reach the stage of samadhi, mind and sense organ, vritti, low. Try to understand. When somebody is going to reach the stage of samadhi, meditation, then his mind and sense organ, their activities become free, become very their function not visible. Mind, all mind, everything, our sense organ, their activities comes to a still point, standstill point. Come to a standstill because now Atmaram, so sense organ separately cannot do. Mind is also free, mind is totally off. So, param samadhau shukham ekam asphutam vrittir abhavat manaso no cha atatam. Vrittos spurad vastu tadeva bhasate adhikam jathaiva sphatika chale maha. It is written, at the stage of samadhi, somebody cannot remember anything. Mind is off. All sense organ, their activities come to a standstill point, vritti low. At the time of meditation, the kind of bliss, satisfaction is not clear. Because mind is not there, so how you can realize? So during that samadhi period, what kind of enjoyment you can get, there is no surety and it is unclear, not clear. And all around it seems, all around vacant, sunnamaya bodh. If you feel all around vacant, is it one kind of enjoyment? No. Absence of suffering is not enjoyment. So, param samadhau shukham ekam asphutam vrittir abhavad manaso na chatatam vritto spurad vastu tadeva bhasate adhikam jathaiva sphatika chale maha. So, I already discussed about when somebody reaching the stage of meditation, samadhi, all his activities of his mind and sense organ come to a standstill point, as if there is null and void, all shunya, vacant. But a bhakta with his pure heart, a bhakta feeling a very blissful feeling coming. A bhakta in his pure heart, that enjoyment sukh, arthat sukhavritti abhavato asputichilo, say that, when somebody going to take going to do bhajan of Bhagavan, then inside the heart of that devotee, all can get expressed. Like the sunlight when rises in the sky, like the sun god rising in the sky, and the effulgence from the body of sun god, when going to fall on a crystal stone in a very hilly place, then the light get reflected more and more heavily. More and more heavily. So, at the stage of samadhi, whatever feeling coming, it's just like vacant, nothing there. But in bhakti, 100% you can get enjoyment. Of course, at all if you are doing bhakti, of course, at all when you are doing bhakti, you can get the enjoyment. You don't like to lose your bhakti. Param samadho sukham ekam asputam britter rabhavad manaso na chatatam brittos spurad vastu tadeva bhasate adhikam jathaiva sphatika chale maha. Like when the sunlight going to fall, sunlight going everywhere, but when specially sunlight going to touch the, the crystal hill, then it is more and more reflected. So bhakti can give me dense feeling of Ananda. So bhakti can give me a dense feeling of Ananda, moksha cannot give. Param samadho sukham ekam asputam brittir abhavad manasa na chatmatam brittos purad vastu tadeva bhasate adhikam jathaiva spatika chale maha. When the sunlight going to fall down on a crystal hill, then it gets reflected more and more. Similarly, there is a bhakti is a predominating factor. Bhakti is the most predominating factor. So those who are going to do samadhi, meditation, this, that, a more and more enjoyment and taste you can get in bhakti because there is no taste. This way, some Siddhanta which are there, whenever somebody going out of false ego, when somebody going out of false ego, immediately, when somebody going out of false ego, immediately Atmaramata becomes satisfied. I already told yesterday. When we are going to clean, total heart clean, out of false ego, no false ego there. False ego means it's a vast chapter. False ego. When totally going to be finished, then somebody can, who he is trying, he can get attain this stage. Very easily can get the stage. Because Atmaram means there should not be any false ego. Any false ego means vast chapter. I am professor, I am minister, I am father, mother, any, all gone, totally clean. When heart is totally clean of false ego means everything false ego. I am educated, I can do it, I can do it, all, any kind of false ego. When go away from heart, then automatically Atmaram Baba is quite natural. No false ego means Atma is automatically gets satisfied. Ityam samadhi janamokshat sukham bhakto param mahat tad bhakto vasalya shasyo kipa madhurjo jimbitam. Ityam, this way, samadhijan Itam samadhiyat mokshat sukham. Ityam samadhiyat mokshat sukham bhakto param mahat. This way, Bhaktavatsal Bhagavan's kripa, madhurjo, prabhav, by the influence of prabhav, tremendous enjoyment, aprakita enjoyment, blissful condition you can attain in bhakti line. And it is more and more practical, it is more and more blissful than attaining moksha. Ityam samadhiyat mokshat sukham bhakto param mahat tad bhakto vasalya shasya kripa madhurjo jimbitam. Kripa madhurjo bhakti is more and more than this. Moksha Roop has no variety. In moksha sukha and the enjoyment in moksha, there is no variety. But in bhakti line, the enjoyment in bhakti is diversified, adbhut. Moksha is one kind of taste you can get, or if you at all get. One same. But bhakti shuk, bliss coming out of bhakti is adbhut, strange. By the influence of Bhagavan, it can take countless forms. Bhakti. So, the enjoyment, bliss available in mukti is nothing. Rather, we would say, bhakti shuk, anyway bhakti shuk is far and far better and just opposite of mukti shuk. Because mukti shuk cannot give me prema bhakti, jo bhakti devi is against it. By logical interpretation, nobody can come to any conclusion. Nobody can come into conclusion only by argument, logical interpretation. Sadaiva rupam, bahu rupam adbhutam. Bhakti Devi has multiplied form of Ananda. Sadaika rupam, bahu Sadaika Rupam Bahu Rupam Adbhutam. Sadaika Rupam Bahu Rupam Adbhutam Vimukti Shokshat Pratijogi Tat Sukham. So it is written, Sadaika Rupam Bahu Rupam Adbhutam Vimukti Shokshat Pratijogi Tat Sukham. Vimukti Shokshat. More and more, more and more specific and diversified form of bhakti you can see, but mukti is one, same, no diversity, nothing there. And also Bhagavad Bhakti and this moksha is just opposite of bhakti. Mukti shuk haite, bhakti shuk sarvadama just viparit, just opposite. The diversity in the way of bhakti is absolutely good, very excellent. So the bhakti vilas, when somebody going to do bhakti, vilas mean with bhakti, bhakti vilas mean by the help of bhakti, you like to satisfy Bhagavan different way. It is called vilas. Bhakti vilas mean by the help of bhakti you like to do new thing, vilas, entertainment of bhakti, bhakti vilas is possible. But in mukti or in Atma Ramata there is no such diversity, nothing there. Those who are ignorant in the way of bhakti, anavigya, they can apply their logic, but they cannot come to any conclusion. Sadaiva rupam, bahurupam, adbhutam, vimukti shokshat pratijogitat sukham, harer mahabhakti vilas madhuri, bharatmakam, bharatmakam tarkam, atad vidam nahi. Harer bhaktir vilas madhurji bharatmakam tarkam atad vidam nahi. You cannot get even answer in there if you take shelter of logic. Sadaiko rupo opi sa Vishnu ratmanaha statha sa bhakte janayati anukshanam vichitra madhurja satam navam navam taya sa shakter ratat durvitarkaya. Sachidananda Ghana Vishnu, dense feeling of enjoyment. Ananda Ghana, Ananda, dense and Ananda. Ananda Ghana Vishnu, by the help of Sashakti, Sarup Shakti, though present in his own position, eternally stable, that's why Achyutamin, not displaced from his own position. So Sanatana Goswami is speaking, Sachidananda Ghanasya Vishnu, by the help of Sarup Shakti, always he is in own position fixed, never displaced, but still, each and every fraction of second, there is diversity of his Shabhakti Navanava Vaichitro. Different, countless diversity of bhakti test. Madhurjo. Bhagavan going to manifest. Bhagavan going to manifest. All countless. hundreds of madhurya, So, Sadaika Rupa Pi, though Bhagavan is same, by the help of Sarv Shakti, Bhagavan is Achyuta, not displaced from his own position, but still, Satchidananda Gana Vishnu, by the help of Sarv Shakti, though in on position always, but in each and every fraction of second, can express different diversity, excellent diversity, Nava Vichitra Satata, Madhurjo, it is possible for him to give the test. But those who are non-devotee, they can only apply logic. They have no idea about how is possible to get diversified form of, excellent form of bhakti. They cannot realize. They cannot feel. Sadaika rupa opi, sa Vishnuratmana, statha sa bhakti janayati anukshanam, vichitra madhurja satam, navam, taya sa shaktittara durvitarkaya. What speaking? Sadaika rupa opi, sada eka rupa opi, sadaika rupa opi, sa Vishnuratmana, statha sa bhakti janayati anukshanam, vichitra madhurja satam navam, taya sa shaktittara durvitarkaya. It is beyond our imagination, beyond our logic limit. Is possible for Bhagavan. So the expression of Bhagavan, expression of Karuna, Parabrahmyam madhuram, Paramesham cha tadvai, Bhakteshu esha prabara karuna, Pranto sima prakashaha, Tesan chaisha nibido madhurananda pura, Anubhute, Rantyavasta prakriti rudita dhik krito brahma shoksham. That Parabrahma Paratvar Akhileshwar going to express different kind of very sweet Aishwarya, Madhurya, everything for devotee, out of his causeless mercy, and that causeless mercy is also endless, having no limit, and the expression is also very sweet. So, devotees, they are feeling a dense, blissful feeling. The devotees, they are going to get a dense, blissful feeling. It is a parakashta, it is the absolute position of feeling. That absolute feeling, that feeling is also absolute madhur. In front of which Brahma Sukh, is nothing. In front of which Brahma Sukh is nothing. We cannot even compare. In front of which Brahma Sukh is nothing. What is Brahma Sukh? In front of which Brahma Sukh is, in front of which Brahma Sukh, Brahma feeling of Brahma Sukh, in front of which is almost nothing, nothing. In front of which Brahma Sukh is nothing. Be careful. Parabrahmyam madhuram madhuram paramesham cha tadvai bhakteshu esha pravara karuna pranto sima prakashaha tesan chaisha nibiro madhuranando puran bhute bhuter rantyavastha prakriti rudita dhikrito brahma shoksha. Brahma shoksha. Just like when Bhagavan by nature there is no vishesh rahit. What I mean to say, when you think about Advaita Tattva, when you think about Advaita Tattva, I mean Sajatiyo Sagato Bhed Sunno. Mane there is no diversity in Brahma, all Brahma, same. But still there is difference. That's why you will have to pay attention, otherwise cannot understand. Like Bhagavan, Advaita Tattva, Parameshwar, Paratma, by nature one, uniform, Nana Vishesh Rahit. But still, according to time, space and matter, Parichya Shunnavariya Param Nitya Bhautaro, though there is one and same Brahma, but still, like Bhagavan, by nature, there is no speciality, Visheshrahit, because all is Brahma, but still, according to time, space and matter, Bhagavan going to express his different leelas, different avatars, very, very special, different kind of playing game with different devotees and going to propagate. That is the wave of Ananda all around. Sada Sthirata. Shavan Kirtan, devotees they are doing of Bhagavan Leela. Sabhaktyanam Tattva Dividho Madhurananda Lahari. Sabhaktyanam Tattva Sabhaktyanam Tattva Vidho Madhurananda Lahari Sada Sampatti Artham Bahutara Vishesham Vitonute Tatha Sasmings Tattat Prakriti Rahite Opi Dhruvotaram Tatha Tesham Chitra Khilo Karana Britvadi Vibhavam. Because Bhagavan cannot be confined within the limit of time, space of matter. Though Bhagavan cannot be confined within the time, space and matter limit, but still, Bhagavan purposely going to manifest this kind of sweet leela of taking birth, taking Avirbhava as a small boy, playing this, that, all. It looks like a human being. Nitto Ishwarjo, Nitto Nana Vishesho, Nitto Sriko, Nitto Vritto Prasangaha, Nitto Pasti, Nitto Loke Avatu, Tvam, Nitto Dvaito, Brahma Rupa Opi Krishna. Eternally Advaita Tattva, Nitya Advaita Brahma Ghana. Nitya, eternally present, Advaita Bhava also. Nitya Advaita Brahma Ghana. And his Murti, Bhagavan, Nitya Advaita. Though we can find diversity, but still, Nitya Advaita Brahma Ghana, his Murti, his Sarup, and he is Nitya eternally decorated with different Aishwarya, Ananta Aishwarya. It is also eternally present. Though there is no diversity, but still there is different kind of countless diversity we can find in Bhagavan. And also Bhagavan is, always Bhagavan is staying with Shakti, Sri Lakshmi, always Nitya Vilasabrita, always playing with Shakti. That Bhagavan who eternally playing with Bhakta and Bhagavan always playing with each other, eternally Nitya Saha Prakishya Sangha, Bhagavan also doing association. Not that devotee only is trying for association. Bhagavan and Bhakta, they are going to take association of each other. The Upasana, the worship, the bhajan, the worship, Upasana of Bhagavan is also eternal. Not that today I can worship and tomorrow I can throw out. So the procedure of bhajan is also eternal. That's why we know Tad Vishnum Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surayo Divivo Chakshuratatam. Those who are Dibbashuri, those who are Dibbashuri, great exalted spiritual personalities there. Tad Vishnum Param Padam Sada Pashyanta Surayo. Dibbashuri, they are watching the lotus feet of Bhagavan eternally. Not that there is some gapping. No gapping. There is no gapping. Eternally they are watching the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Tad Vishnam Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surayo Divivo Chakshuratatam. Not that. So in our Gayatri Mantra also, we have to think there should not be any moment, any fraction of second when we can get detached from the thinking of the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Always and everything, non-stop. So it is written, the worship of Bhagavan is also eternally present. Who is worshipping is eternally, and the way is worshipping is also eternally present. And his dham, abode of Bhagavan is also eternally present. So those who are seeking for mukti, mumuksha, they cannot feel this point. Nityaishwaryo, nityo nana vishesho. The stroke itself giving the meaning. Nityaishwaryo, nityo nana vishesho, nityo sriko, nityo bhritto prasanga, nityo upasti, sthir nityo, loke avatu tvam, nityadvaita brahma rupa opi Krishna. So you see, this way, the eternity of Bhagavan, Nitayar Charan Satto Taharo Sevak Nityo, Nitay Charan Sadakaro As. Eternally present. Nitya Nityanam, Chetanas Chetananam, Eko Bahinam, Eko Bahunam, Jabidadhati Kaman. Tamatmastam, Janapasyanti Dhira. So Nitya Ishwarjo, Nityo Nana Vishesho, Nityo Siko, Nityo Vritto Prasangaha, nitto pastir nitto loke avatu tvam nityadvaita brahma rupo opi Krishna. So, we are going to stop here. Time cannot permit, excuse me. Next week we can try to discuss more in detail. It's you have to concentrate, very complicated thing externally. If you can go deep into the philosophy, then it's okay, very easy. Tatha note madhavo tabaka kachit brashanti margad toi baddasau hridaha taya bhigupta vicharanti nirbhaya vinayaka nikopamurdasu prabhu. Vancha kalpatarusya kripasindu bhavecha patitanam pavana bhaveshnabhyo namo.